Bore da pawb. Welcome to your maths learning video today on the 11th of January. Our learning objective today is to use number facts to find the inverse operation. Now I want to go through two words in that learning objective to make sure you know what they mean. The first one is operation. When we're talking about operation in maths, it's what we are doing to our numbers in a sum. Okay, so in this sum, our operation would be adding. Now there's four different types of operations. We've got adding, we've got taking away, we've got multiplying or timesing, and we've got dividing. But for today, we're just going to be focusing on adding and taking away. Now, the inverse operation means the opposite, okay? So the opposite of what you are doing. And the opposite to adding is taking away. When we add, our numbers get bigger. We put them together to get bigger. And when we take away, it's the opposite of adding. And our numbers get smaller because we're taking them apart, okay? So taking away is the inverse operation to adding. And to find the inverse operation is a really useful tool in maths because it's how we're able to check our answers are correct. It also means that we can find different number facts from one sum. So I've got a number sentence here. 5 add 4 equals 9. If I wanted to find the inverse operation to that sum, I know that the opposite to adding is taking away. And from one sum, I can find two inverse sums, two opposite sums. Okay, so I've got 5 add 4 equals 9. Like we said at the start, when you add numbers together, they get bigger, don't they? So our biggest number usually goes on the end. When we take numbers away, they get smaller. So our biggest number will usually go at the start. So I'm going to put 9 at the start of both of my sums. Now I can use my numbers from this sum to make my two inverse operation sums. So 9 take away 5. What would that give me? We've got 9. You can hold your fingers up if you want, or you can do it in your heads. We've got 9. We take away 5. We're left with 4. So that sum there, that inverse operation sum, shows me that the number facts in my addition sum must be correct because I'm doing the inverse operation and it still works. Let's see what other sum we can make from this addition sum here. So we've had 9 take away 5 equals 4. What about 9 take away 4? What does that equal? So 9 take away 4 equals 5. That's great. So we know from this that using the number facts from our addition sum, we can use the inverse operation to find two more sums by doing the opposite operation, okay, by taking away instead of adding. Let's do another one. I'm going to give you some really big numbers here. So we're going to have 152 add 36 equals 188. Now some of you might find that sum quite difficult to do, and it might be that you find the taking away sums to work out in your head really difficult to do. But I'm going to show you a trick now that means you can use the numbers you can see here to very quickly find the inverse operation sums. So remember, when we're adding, our numbers get bigger because we're putting them together. So our biggest number goes on the end. When we're taking away, our numbers get smaller. So our biggest number needs to go at the start. And remember, our inverse operation to adding is taking away. We can always find two sums from our one sum. So 188, take away 152. That's quite a hard sum to do straight away in our heads, but we've got our number facts up here, so we can really quickly do it. So 188 take away 152. I've used these two numbers. My only one left is 36. 188. Let's try taking away 36 this time. I've used these two numbers. I've only got this one left, so that must be what it equals. We did that really, really quickly, and you could properly work it out in your head to make sure it's absolutely correct. Now, what you're going to do today is you are going to find the inverse operation sums, just like I have here on this, from the sums on your worksheet. Remember, the key things to remember are the opposite to adding is taking away. You can always find two sums from one by doing the inverse operation. When we're taking away, our biggest number needs to go on the end. Because if I was doing this one here and I said 5 take away 9 equals 4, well, those numbers aren't possible to do, are they? We can't take away 9 from 5 because 5 is too small, and it definitely wouldn't equal 4. So you need to be really, really careful that your biggest numbers always go at the start when you're taking away. Good luck, and I can't wait to see your work on Seesaw. Bye for now.